Hello and welcome to EllAstrology, and today I'm going to tell you why I think Aries is the most physically energized sign out of all the signs in the zodiac. Aries is representative of the first life cycle, which is the baby and birth. During this life cycle, the soul has lots of energy, however, they do not know how to express it very well. So along with this trait goes lots of physical energy. I've learned a lot about Aries people, and I really have learned a lot about this sign through my best friend. And I just need to also say that this sign has helped add a lot of new perspective and a lot of fresh energy back into my life. You will usually notice that an Aries person is very involved with lots of physical sports. They usually exert their physical energy quite powerfully. These people will enjoy team sports, they'll enjoy intense endurance sports as well as gymming. And a lot of them actually become fitness instructors as they just have this intense drive and this intense stamina inside them that basically motivates them every day. The reason they become good fitness instructors is because they've got this ability to motivate the people around them with their physical energy. So when you're around an Aries person, you really feel like you've got a lot more energy and you're actually able to do a lot more. So that way they are really good fitness instructors and really good coaches for teams and just really good leaders in general. Aries make very good leaders because they have this ability to influence others. They're very, very powerful people. You'll find that lots of the famous and powerful leaders in history were actually Aries. A very good way to notice an Aries when you're in a crowd of people is they'll have this sparkle in their eye and they look around at everything with all this enthusiasm, and it's just a very interesting thing about them. They definitely have like baby eyes where they look around and they're all curious. Aries is a sign ruled by Mars, so along with that goes a lot of association with love of war and love of weapons. So you'll find people, especially men under this sign, they tend to have quite a love for weapons. They love following old war stories, maybe watching war movies, but it's definitely something they're quite interested in, especially physical combat games. And as young guys, and even as they grow into older men, they can get involved with things like martial arts. Like I said, they have this intense love for physical exertion and they really just love pushing themselves to the limit. Aries people have lots of power and they have the ability to drive headstrong into any situation that they are faced with. Sometimes in life they drive too headstrong into these situations, and then sometimes they get stuck in situations which, if they just sat back and thought it through a little bit, they would have found themselves in a better place. When it comes to love and romance, the Aries person really needs somebody that can keep up with their physical energy. The Aries person will usually enjoy things like hiking, mountain climbing, so their partner should be able to enjoy going on these activities with them. You'll find that the Aries partner has a lot of energy and keeping up with them can be quite tiring. So therefore it is advised that the Aries person usually pairs up with another fire sign, because other fire signs also have lots of energy in them, lots of passion, lots of drive, and the day-to-day life together will just be very, very good. A sign like Aries will also get along with other earth signs, as I've noticed that earth signs tend to ground them and tend to bring them a little bit more into reality. And the fire sign like Aries will definitely bring a lot more optimism and a lot more drive to the earth sign, so together they're also generally quite a good match. One thing I've also noticed about Aries people is they are very good inventors and engineers. They are usually very good at materializing their thoughts into creations. A lot of them will often manufacture things on a large industrial scale. So usually things that have lots of power, like power machines and power tools. construction equipment and weapons. Aries people are usually quite straightforward people. They're usually quite grounded in reality, other than when they are over exerting themselves physically. They can really see when other people are being true to themselves. They have lots of substance and they can really feel your energy. Aries people also generally tend to enjoy lots of physical love. Like I said earlier in this video, they are like babies. So they just like to be cuddled, they like to be nurtured, and they just like to be held. So if you have any Aries friends or an Aries lover or an Aries mom or dad or family member, just go and give them a hug and just show them how much you care and how much you appreciate them. They really can feel when you love them through your hugs and your physical manifestations. One thing I've noticed about Aries, I wouldn't say every single Aries person I know, but about 80% of the Aries people I know, they have some form of mole on their neck or their face, definitely on their upper region, but it's definitely some form of physical manifestation that I've noticed with this sign. I don't know what that is from. I'll see if I can maybe look into that and then maybe I can cover that on another video. However, it's a very interesting thing that I have noticed. So thank you for watching my video on Aries and why I think Aries is the most physically energized sign of the zodiac. Next, I will be making a video on Taurus and why I think Taurus has the most creative and loving energy out of all the signs in the zodiac. I'll be doing a lot more videos on all the signs, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see a lot more interesting videos. Let me know if you have any Aries friends and if any of them have any of the aspects I just mentioned, and also if they have any other aspects that you'd like to add, then maybe I can discuss that in another video. Let me know your Aries stories, and also don't forget to hit the like button. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it helps you to understand your Aries friends and family members a lot better. See you guys next time.